Buzzard or Bashit, snap your life. Welcome, replay viewers. Let's see if Periscope's gonna let this link land and somebody come in and watch. Okay, I guess not. Periscope's killing me. Hey, Sophia J. Events. Hello, Chew talking about Willis. Oh, that's a cool name. Tap the screen if you got sight and sound. Only tap the screen if you got sight and sound. Tap the screen if you got sight and sound. As you come in, hello, can you hear me? Got sight and sound. Snap your life. We're going to do some snap your life. We're going to talk. Let me drop this, guys, over here on Facebook while we let the link land, while people come in. If you know, like, and trust, Sophia, how is Canada? If you know, like, and trust, if you've been in the scope before, we ask that you do try and share. And that will put some amazing content on your timeline. That's the benefit of sharing, is you get the benefit, okay? When you click the share button, you get the benefit. Your audience, your followers, your friends, they all get the benefit of you sharing that information. Also, if you've never been in the scope before, you can swipe to my profile and get to know. But on your screen, this is a presentation scope. I'm going to take you through, oh, I probably should have muted that. I'll mute the next one. Otherwise, it's just going to keep coming up with notifications. Hopefully, this will get a chance to be great. All right, so guys, how are you on, are you Team Snapchat or Team Snap Instant Snap? That's the question. Snap your life. I love the whole Instant Snap thing. One of the things is about social media, especially when it comes to using social media for business. You want to be on, look at that, 12. How you get 1,200 points for that? Fly the Pokemon Hunter. Really? I should be out playing Pokemon. That's where I should be. All right. Let's see. Good evening. The weather. I see you've been busy living Atlanta style. Got to visit. Yeah, we got some interesting weather going on here too. All right. So this is what's going on Instagram now. You see, you've got two streams. You've got your Snap stream, which is up here at the top, and then you've got your Gram stream, and I'm terming this myself. It may, or let me do this. Your story stream before I get sued and they get sued too. You got your story stream up here, and you got your Gram stream up here. But your story stream, these are short snaps. No other way to call it. Snap should just be happy that it's now part of our ecosystem. I saw a couple of people that are trying it out. I'm going to see if I can go to their snaps. If you have not pushed that button yet this is brand new. If you've not updated your Instagram, there is an update out there. So what happens is, if you do this number here, okay? If you do that number, you get a different kind of camera, and it allows you to do 10 seconds, maybe 10 seconds of a quick video. And I'm going to show you some. I saw a friend. Let's see. I saw a colleague right here. Okay.
So I'm leaving this event tonight, and I feel like I have been accosted by network marketers. It is just ridiculous. What's going on?
Look.
All right, so first today, it was, hey girl, hey girl, hey. You ever heard of Total Life Changes? Really, dude? Then it was, hey girl, hey, oh, I love your hair. Oh my gosh, your dress is so pretty. By the way, are you from Atlanta? I have this new business that I'm starting, and I really want to talk to people about it. Then tonight, as I'm in the parking lot trying to get home, it is after 9 o'clock. I'm being accosted. Hey, you from Atlanta? You got a business card? Here's my business card. You ever heard of Legal Shield? Can I just say I'm over it? I'm over it tonight, y'all. Y'all network marketers, you working, I get it. You beasting, you hustling, you own it. Y'all got it.
And let me mute this right quick. Hold on, let me mute this. Okay, I'm gonna mute that. So what happens is, when you go into a person's damn, did I not just mute the damn thing? Okay. What happens is, when you can look up here, see these little lines. If it's a long line, see all these little short dashes? That tells you how many, yep, that was Sean. That tells you how many snaps that person has had, how many snaps the app is getting ready to feed you. So you can decide to stay and watch it, or you can abort it. Like, okay, this person has one long one, so that tells us that's one. Here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And here you got 2. See that? So you know how much you get ready to watch. See, there's 1.
First movie, man. I'm in my hot tub right now, letting these jet bubbles hit my
Yeah,
back.
I don't like a hot tub. A hot tub just seems like
Agitate
anyway.
everything.
So here's this person's got 3. So and
Baby
here,
is on the way.
oh my God, they snapping the baby, y'all. Stop! I got to see this one.
Alright, so look, that's the little screen that tests the
Snap your
no
live.
blood is coming out, so I think she probably dehydrated. She probably need to drink some more water for sure.
That was pretty cool. Now, and based on, and there seems to be like no rhyme or reason, except for like, I guess most recent, based on the people that you follow. Now, we all know that we've all been on Instagram for a while, so your following could technically be off the chain, especially if your team follow back. That means you're following people who follow you, or you just grind and you just grew a following, organic following, or maybe you do follow. Like me, I'm team follow back. I don't necessarily initiate following. I usually follow back. And so, there's really like no rhyme or reason. Like you can go down your storyline and then you might see a celebrity in the mix. In fact, I asked today, like, how do you watch it? Do you literally just kind of start with the first person and then let it play? Or are you one of those, you just kind of go through it and you see somebody familiar and then you stop and you watch them? Hey, Chris, straight, how are you? So, it's basically everybody's like trying to figure out. I mean, we only had it for pretty much, a day, 24 hours, 48 hours, maybe 48 hours or 24 hours. I don't even know how old this thing is. I think, so you just kind of want to see who you want to follow. And then there's no way to curate it. Like, okay, I want to see this person. I don't want to see that person. And because I'm looking at, I thought maybe at some point we'll be able to go to their profile and say like whether or not we want to see their snaps and so forth. But luckily it's easy to kind of abort watching a snap if you don't want to see it and so forth. I love it. Okay, I know for me over the past month I had been working really hard trying to develop a Snapchat strategy. And I don't like the walls and borders. I don't like any social network that has walls and borders, which is why I like Instagram. And now I like the fact that there's some public features. See, my favorite is Twitter because there's no walls, no borders. And then I like my Facebook page. I keep it public. It's wide open. You don't have to send me a friend request. I don't have any hidden content. Everything that I post is public. Me too. Not a fan of Snapchat, right? So what I love about this is you get, again, different opportunities to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and show you guys the content I did today. Now keep in mind the content that you see is 24 hours. It stays for 24 hours. Here's where I started my day this morning. So I'll start here and let you see my snaps. So just to kind of give you some idea of what you can snap about.
I'm thinking this might be a good place for some Pokemon. Plus, I need to check on a new exhibit. Love the museum. Okay, I stopped to fill up on some Pokemon balls, but look what's on the board. Art of Business, and there's a reception today. So I'm at the Cultural Arts Center, so we're going to check out an exhibit. All right, so we're going into the museum, and we're going to check out the exhibit and see what's going on.
I actually went through this entire exhibit and not one person greeted me. I saw no one in this building.
So we're going to tag our post. Of course, I'm going to repurpose my snaps. Once I finish, I'm going to download them into a compilation that I'm going to put on my Facebook, which is going to go to my Twitter, and then it's going to land. Okay, so here's the information on the exhibit. Now, Art of Business, so I'm seeing like logos, I'm seeing structures, architecture, all of that. So we're looking at structure, we're looking at design, and I think that's what they mean by.
So each of these, you can see the little dashes up here. This is how many snaps I did in this segment.
Look at fashion and design as far as Art of Business. Yes, those are sneakers, a very large part of business now. Looks like the exhibit kind of celebrates structure and design and idea. Remember we talked about in a scope about original thought and If you follow me or check
I
my
like that
timeline,
it's
there's a TED
portrait
Talk that kind of goes along with
videos,
this
because then
exhibit
you
or
can do other
complements
things
this
with it.
exhibit. So we have to watch it again. They also have a meeting room, a little art room here in the back. And I love the, I'm going to do this. I did it on part of my wall, but I love it. All right, guys, that was just a quick stop on the way to Community Bean. I'm going to go over and we're going to talk about Insta Snap. I'm going to get everybody snapping today, and then I'll end up at Tuya.
Yes, I had to play some Pokemon while I was there, because it
All right,
actually is a
last post from
Pokemon
Culture Art
stop.
Center. This little nook
You know,
right
all the
here is
museums are
perfect for playing
Pokemon stops.
Okay, come and enjoy the museum and catch them all. Okay, they're not Pokemon, but there are some beautiful butterflies buzzing around in the butterfly trail. It's so cute. Okay, if you look closely.
So these are all individual little
There's
snaps.
about
That's
4
why
or
you have the
5.
whole start and
Look.
stop. But the butterfly were amazing. Look at the
Awesome.
butterfly. Isn't that gorgeous? And I saw like 3 different
I just experienced the
varieties.
butterfly trail. It actually made its debut at the Hydrangea Festival. So come on over and check it out and catch some Pokemon. Okay, as I arrive at Community...
So as you
So
can
that
see,
leads me to
there's different
wonder
little
if-
snaps that I did. And I
All
did
right, guys,
one of her making my coffee. Shout out to them. This is a Buzz partner. They provide coffee for our live stream that we do on Friday.
Okay, time to go off.
Then I did some reading. And then too, I lost it. Please don't start over. Oh my God, I tell you. I hate that. All right, so, I don't know, you guys are kind of quiet. So are you using it? Are you snapping? Or are you torn between? Oh, some of you are watching over on Twitter and Facebook. All right, so the object of it is, it's a very simple thing. Just basically make some snaps. Some people, like, look at these. Look at her snaps. That's a lot of snaps. That's how you're going to gauge. Wait a minute, let me go back. Something happened. Let me, wait. Okay, let me go back. I want this one. All right, so as you can see, that's a lot of snaps, right?
Instagram is the real MVP for letting us finally have something like Snapchat in this.
But it looked like it went back to the beginning. So let me find somebody that has a red circle. Red circle means that it's one that you haven't watched. So I'm going to go. Look like I went through. Or did it just refresh on me? Did I watch them all? Okay. So the red, see how it has a colored circle? And look, is that, okay, photo man. Okay, cool. So you can look and see the break. Any break is only like 2.
Let's talk about
And again, you can always abort and abandon. But I say use it. Now, working with a couple people today and yesterday on whether or not they should snap is I found that, one, people still have this amazing fear about being on the camera. But the object of it is you don't necessarily have to be on the camera. The object of a lot of this is basically to provide content, show people what's around you, show people like this right here. These are the things that get your following going. They're not, some want to look at you face to face. Some want to just experience the life that you are living and leading. And so just turn it on. 10 seconds or less or more. I can't exactly gauge it. And let your audience begin to build. It does grow your following. We've been on it. We've seen an increase in following and so forth. And, you know, it's just interesting. I really enjoy it. And two, it's helping to rediscover some of the people that I follow. Because, like, I had some of these people, I didn't know who they were. I didn't even know I followed them. Let's see here. We got 2 on here.
Again, I look back at my kind of goals here.
So you can see, I mean, people always have a wide variety of content, but you know, some people are specifically using for business, some for pleasure. And again, here it's telling us it's only one snap, so we know that they've got one snap.
All right, just finished.
We can see this person has 2 snaps, so we can advance to the second one, or we can swipe and abort. Now, this particular technique of swiping or going, you know, it looks just like Periscope highlights. A lot of people said they borrowed this idea from Snapchat, but really, it really looks like Periscope highlights, and I'll show you what I mean when I say that. If I go over here on Periscope and I go down to highlights, there it is. If I go into the highlights, and this shows you how Twitter, I talked about this yesterday, how Twitter missed a bold branding moment. See, look.
So here it is.
That is the screamingest man I ever seen in my life.
This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like in the black. This is what it looks like in the white.
See, it's basically now the thing with Periscope highlights is these are computer generated snaps. So that would have been even a plus. And you can either watch the snap or you can abort and go to the next snap. See that? But these are highlights of a person. If I wanted to watch this stream, I would just hit it. See, that's the one thing that I think Instagram Snaps is missing. Now, we're on Periscope right now. But with Instagram Snaps, I'm going to jump back over here to Instagram. The one thing I'm feel we're missing with Instagram is if I like your snap, I can't get to your Instagram. Because if I touch your profile, if I touch the screen anywhere, it goes on to the next snap. So I've got to go and search for you.
Has Instagram stories that are supposed to be like Snapchat.
So if I like your stories, I can't go to your profile. I gotta come out of Snap and go to your. I gotta come out of stories. I don't want to say snaps, and I gotta go to your profile. And who's gonna do that? Nobody. Well, somebody might if I really like it. See, Tamara Hall. I mean, she's I would want to make her snap a feature snap. Like, let's see, they need to come up with, like, I don't want her just coming up in the midst of the random people. Hey, Karen, baby girl, White, how are you? Like, I want to see I want to see hers first. So what we know that Facebook has what do you call it? Like, where you can see a person's information first. I want to be able to say whose snap I want to see first. Like, now that I know she's snapping, I want to see her snaps first, right? So there still need to be some controls. There's a couple of things like swipe up. I should be able to swipe up and see. So we know that there's no swipe up. Swiping down comes out. Swiping left to right goes from snap to snap. So swipe up, I should be able to swipe up and go to your profile. Because that's the only thing I think is missing. Because I want to be able to go right to your profile and either say I want to see your stuff first or totally unfollow you. Right? Because, like I said, you're getting reacquainted with those that you follow. So, I know what it is. You can't swipe up because people who have their message turned on, swiping up activates the message. Dang! And swiping down ends the snap. Swiping up is the message. Okay. Swiping left to right. So they got to come up with some kind of way to build a hierarchy. And I know I don't like too much care for platforms that have a hierarchy, but you need a hierarchy. You need a hierarchy. Because, like, some of these people, I'm just following just for charity because they follow me, so I follow back. I don't know that we really necessarily enjoy each other's content. But some of the stuff, some of these people are like, I want to categorize. I mean, we all want to categorize. We all want to put people in lists and categories. Like Damon John. Why is he like way over here at the end? You know what I'm saying? It's like, so some of this stuff I want to get to first. So there should be a see first or something like that. And we know that's the nature of Facebook. Like Tracy Ellis Ross.
Hello.
I had to swipe through all of that to see Tracy Ellis.
TV hubby. I found a couple of other blackish folks. Hello, Jonathan Groff.
Hi there, Tracy.
Hello, Kenya Barris. Oh, Kenya, you're not doing cameras today? No cameras, Kenya? I was looking for my cape. I couldn't find it. Oh, my publicist seems to be wearing it. Rachel, you look so good in yellow. Rachel, this way, Rachel. Rachel, this way.
That's so cool. All right, but I gotta swipe through all of that.
Hey, Sheree.
See, now, like, this would be an unfollow. Like, I don't want to see her snap.
Snapchat, Instagram, who is you?
Right. Totally don't want to see her snaps. Okay, I'm just saying. So they need let's come up with our wish list. So the wish list is some kind of hierarchy. Not so much so that, everybody gets lost or something like that. But definitely you want some hierarchy. Let's see. Alright, so just a couple of more tips. See, up here, this line right here, if there's a dash, it tells you they've got more than one snap.
Snapchat. You see that red ring going around?
Each of these people only have one snap, so that's pretty cool. I'm trying to see if there's one that has. And see, it's doing this by itself. So hands free. It's playing each snap, so you can kind of just turn it on and let it go. And you can see there's a break. So this person has 4 snaps. So you can either let the snaps play, or you can abort by just going on to the next one. This person has 2 snaps. See that? You can see that. So let me take you over if you're going to do, for those of you that are coming in, if you're going to do your own snaps. There's 2 ways to get to a snap. One, you got a story. You got your story stream or your snap stream up top. Or people who have the habit of going to your profile, they can just click your profile pic and that puts them in your line of snaps. Of course, the snaps they haven't seen show first. If they've seen it all, then they'll see all of them, what you've done in the last 24 hours. That's the difference between your story and your regular Instagram. The stories last for 24 hours, or the snaps, they're going to last for 24 hours. So 2 ways. You're going to either go through your storyline up here. This is your storyline. This is your timeline. Okay? Or, as I like to say, your snap stream and your gram stream. This is your snap stream. This is your gram stream. Okay? Now, a snap can become a gram. I'm going to go to my timeline. Oh, let me show you. So, if the person, if it's your habit to go to a person's profile, again, this outer ring, if it's red or a rainbow color, that means that they've got new snaps. So a person can literally click your profile pic now and see your snaps. Alright, so how do you tell if people are watching? You have your number down here. That's people are watching. But you can swipe up. And then you can see all of your snaps from the past 24 hours. And of course, the varying number of people that have watched it. And I can tell you from yesterday to today, there's a little bit of decrease in the numbers. Like my snaps from yesterday, I think one got up to like 400 views or whatnot. So today is definitely already a decrease in the numbers, but still pretty good for engagement. It's just, the novelty. We always look for the novelty to wear off, and then the habits, the normal habits to build. So I'm still pretty excited about it. Repurposing snaps. Let's say that you do have a snap that is pretty good. I'll bring this snap up so that we can see it. Alright, so let's say that like this one, if I want, I can then, let me go back. A snap can become a gram. So what you want to do is you go to that snap, and if you want it to become, it's engaging, you know, you can tell people are watching it, maybe they might comment on it, right? Like, say for instance, I want to turn this snap into a gram, I could just simply click the second button, swipe the second icon, and it's going to bring it over to a gram. I can then crop, okay? Because remember, you're in portrait. When you're creating a story or a snap, it's using all of the real estate on your phone. So you're basically portrait mode, whereas your Instagram is your square mode, right? So if you're creating a story or a snap, it's going to use all of the real estate on your phone. Now this, I created this as an image, but because this would have been my normal Instagram, this square, because I had extra real estate, I put an image at the top and a logo at the bottom. Therefore, it makes the perfect snap using all of the real estate, but it also, if I want to transfer it to a gram, I've got to make sure that I have a nice portion of it. Let me see. You can turn it from a gram here by clicking your more button, and then I could actually see where it says share as a post. I can now go back and share it as a post. Again, I can crop it back to the perfect square using any portion of that, and then I could turn that into a gram. See that? And I'm just going to do 27 answers, hashtag 27 answers, 27answers.com, and then I can go ahead and make that a gram. Okay? That's pretty much it. Same thing on the video. Let's say that I want to make this a gram. I want to save that video. I can click share it as a post. That's going to take it from my story stream and put it in my Instagram stream. And again, I'm just going to crop it, and then I could just take it and I could just save it as an Instagram. I'm just going to share it on here. I'm not going to put anything on it. I'll share it, and then we can go back to I can come out of here. I can go to my Instagram, and you can see the two items that I just shared there. One is still loading, apparently. Where'd it go? Here's one right here. It was a snap, but it got a lot of engagement on the snap, so I brought it over, and it got even more engagement as a gram. I'm noticing, okay, this one. Is it this one? This one I got comments on that one, so I've got, and then as it went on, because the thing about it is, you can't, what you want to do is, when you're creating content, you want to think about how far you could take that content. I mean, I know there's some people, everything they do is disposable. But for others, those of us that are using social media for business, the content that we create, we want to leverage it in other places. We want to repurpose, repackage it, right? So when I did this video, I noticed, it got a lot of it got a lot of views on the snap. Then I put it on the Instagram, which from Instagram, it automatically went to my Facebook. The place that I was at, they liked it and even shared it. And there were comments on it. And then even got, the way mine works is, if I put anything I launch from Instagram. Instagram is my platform that I launch from. I don't use sites that I don't use like your Hootsuite and all of that. Because I'm engaging my audience in real time as a live blogger, I use Instagram as my launch too. When it comes to anything photo and video wise, I launch it from Instagram. I then share it to my Facebook. From there, it automatically goes to Twitter. I like it on Twitter if I want it in my timeline on my blog, right? Or I'll go back and embed it. I do live blogging, so I don't automate the process, because one of the reasons I don't automate the process is because sometimes you can automate too much, and because I'm also news and justice blogger, I don't want to have something automatically running, and let's say we're in a hypersensitive moment where something is news breaking. I don't want some automatic content that's a joke or a punchline or something like that to run during a hypersensitive moment. And I've had that happen, whereas we have something news breaking, and then I've got some auto content I got to run, and try to get that turned off because we're in a hypersensitive moment. And you don't want that to happen. You just don't want that to happen. And social media is such that, I mean, like if I was traveling or if I was going to be away or off the grid, I might automate some content then. But for the most part, you know, you want to be able to capture trending topics. You want to be able to respond to the time that is now. You know, and that's why I do my content a certain way. Okay? So that's pretty much it. I'm not going to stay on too long. In fact, I'm going to get back to snapping. I've got a little bit of reading homework to do because I have got a meetup that's going to happen this weekend, and I need to get some more of that information out there as well. So let me figure out what I do with my snapper on that. I'm going to go create some snaps on that. Learn to blog. If you're in Atlanta, you can meet up with us on Saturday at the Curb Market. And then if you're not in Atlanta, you can watch it on our live streams and in our streams and so forth. I want to thank you guys always for your support. I'm hearing great.
Yeah, y'all need to help me out. One of my good friends, Yolanda Lattimore. Yolanda, if you're out there, hey boo. She's with Dryer Buzz.
See, I get a lot of testimonies saying that you guys really enjoy the information that I put out, so I continue to do it. And I see, you know, the results that you're getting from using it and so forth. And I love a good testimony. I'm trying to see if I can find. Seems like something's going on. I swear in this update, something's happening here. I don't know what it is. It looks like some things are missing.
I'm not going to be that person that does 50 Insta snaps. I'm going to go ahead and do a 1-minute video. But I just...
Wait, okay, I think this is it.
Hey guys, okay, I'm not going to be that person that does 50 Insta snaps. I'm going to go ahead and do a 1-minute video. But I just wanted to show you this because one of the things I did not like about Snapchat, it was so hard to search, find, and follow. But, okay, I did a search and I got some snaps going. And I did a search for Serena because I saw that she was already snapping. She's rocking it. She's already getting set up for the Olympics. A person can go to your profile. If a person is snapping, you can already start watching.
So I'm loving it, guys, and I hope you guys are loving it too. I was looking for another testimony. I think here it is.
Okay, now first of all, you know I love good content, and then next, you know I love a testimony, right? So we're all over here enjoying InstaSnap, and I'm like, whoa, Ray Brown is on it, right? And then of course I gotta watch it.
It's like,
I'm loving it, and then I hear.
Yo, y'all need to check out Dryer Buzz. She's got some insight on some information about the new features in Instagram with this Snapchat thinking happening. So go check her out, Dryer Buzz. Oh, you don't know who Dryer Buzz is? Well, guess what? I put her name right there. You see it? It's right there.
So
okay.
Loving it, loving the feedback that I'm getting from you guys, and I'm glad that you are enjoying the content. We'll keep it up. Don't forget, Learn to Blog Meetup is on Saturday. I'm really excited, and I'll see you guys there. Bye.